After you. wavy action.
There you go.
Here she comes. She's already at speed.
On the back side?
The exact opposite side of this one.
Huh?
The exact opposite side of this side.
Oh, I thought it was on this side.
Now it's on the north side.
Oh. Oopsie. I took us down the wrong side.
No, you didn't, because we're going to go down this side anyway. Because you have to see the whole thing, right? Now I want you to take a look at this. I'm not sure if you can see it there at home. Perhaps you can. Let's see if I can show the folks at home this whole mess all along here. In fact, let's get a nice shot of you paddling along to my right.
Didn't you, the one time you were out here, didn't you go and there was like a bunch of water coming in those holes?
Oh yeah.
You got real close to it?
Yeah, I'll show you where that is. That's loads of fun.
Yeah, Thailand hoagies with the 3 mil is the way to go.
Good to know.
It's got shizzle, Thailand. Man, this boat fits my body literally like a glove.
Doesn't it?
Holy shit! Like there's every point of contact is made now. So.
Doesn't it feel good?
Well, it's my whole body's moving. So.
Yeah.
It's very nice to have my feet in position because that was making me feel very unstable the last time I took this thing.
By the way, with my flat bottom boat, I did come out here.
I know you did. I know you did.
It was a long way. But yeah, there is actually a beach, and there's also places like that where the waters just kind of come in.
like there's a little bit of a divot in the top of this.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, it's something that you could try to climb up, but then what do you do with your kayak?
It beats the shit out of me.
Yeah, 'cause that's my whole problem is that.
Rock, and I'm not sure how well that would go.
I mean, you could use one of those pole anchors where you just shove a pole in the sand, and
Well, how far down is the sand from that?
maybe a foot.
From the edge? I don't know about that. I don't know.
Yeah.
You think it's that far up?
Oh yeah. No, it gets right up to the edge. Yeah, I'll show you. Especially over there in the shallows. No, I want to see you paddling along this edge. Well, I am the one with the cameras. Yeah, see? You see it.
Uh-huh. That's really pretty fascinating about how the seaweed pulp emerges.
Oh, yeah.
How it stays afloat with the bulb of air at the top. That's just
It's fascinating.
very
And
interesting.
then the leaves are like floating in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like ribbons. Very interesting.
But you can see like places like over deep there, where it's just like, the water goes in and then it starts coming out and it's just like crashing in there. But again, that was not the spot that I hit. Now the spot that I decided to get a little too close was around.
See that?
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of fun happening right there.
Oh yeah. It was right in there. Yep, take a right.
Okay, well you gotta get away from me.
I do gotta get away from you. I am too close to you. Oh, I'm too close to you. Sorry. Yep, deep in that crevasse. Pretty sure it's that crevasse. Is it that crevasse? Maybe it wasn't that crevasse. If there was a place I could go deep in. I guess that wasn't it. Because there's a place I can get a wide little boaty in.
Yeah, you could probably climb up there, but again, where would you stick your boat?
Uh-huh. And when it survived the night.
You probably have to like have a long line on it and drag it up with you.
I guess you could swim to shore. Yeah, just plunk an anchor out here and then swim to shore.
No. I'm gonna say a big no to that one. Oh my god, I'm in the kelp forest and I can't get out.
Oh my gosh, all the kids.
I don't know where the rocks are out here, so
Well, you see those rocks right there? That's where they are. Yeah. They come out a decent ways. Oh. God, I love being out here. Oh, yes, this is it. This is the spot where the inlet was. Kind of an inlet. It's around all these rocky spots. Fortunately, you can tell exactly where the rocks are, so no worries there. Right in there.
the second one over here. There's a big rock formation right in front of you. So
Yeah, but it's only right here. Once you get like here, it's gone. You can kind of see it like right here. Yep, the only thing back there is it's a clear shot all the way to the back, except for the kelp.
Except for what?
The kelp. That one strand of kelp sitting there.
I bet this is really pretty with the sun out.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. And I believe it was right in front of us here at the base of this giant wall. There was a rock outcropping because the tide was low, and there was a seal just sunning himself on that rock. It was very cool. I didn't notice the seal was even there until he moved. Oh, he was completely still.
And that was over here?
It was over there.
Was there like a rock bunch?
It was very close to the edge of the cliff face. I'll see if I can find it over there. One sec. Scooching my way over. Scooching my way.
There's the hole. It makes all the noise I'm hearing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And yeah, it's about I guess it's right. Oh, there it is. It's right here. I'm not sure the folks at home can see this, but we'll see. That rock right there, which I can touch because it's fairly shallow. This rock is fairly shallow. You can just kind of see it on the camera, but it's right there. Yep. And when the tide was out, it was about this much off the, maybe about 6 inches off the water surface.
Oh, so just barely coming.
Just barely coming to surface, large enough for a small hooded seal to chill on. But that's about it.
This is lovely.
I'm so glad you came out with me on this.
I am too. I get in my head a lot and get worried about so many things and about the future, and then I forget that when I get in my head too much, I'm missing out on doing things for free like this right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you gotta weigh it. I need to weigh it more.
Yeah.
Not get stuck so much.
It's important to be silly. It's important to appreciate.
This is absolute heaven for me.
I am right with you.
I just love everything about this. Even in overcast, and I actually prefer the overcast. But
You and me both. Hey, I want to do a little something. Yep. I'm going to give the viewers an unusual trip around. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I had no idea you were there. You can't see him? He's right there. Hey, dude. And he's gone.
Where's the beach on this thing? Gone.
Oh, I'll show you.
Tide.
So turn and start going that way. And just keep skirting the island and you'll see it. You are prettier with an island backdrop. You'll know it when you see it. Yes, there is. Because remember, we started on the far end.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's it actually. That spot right there with the fallen log, I believe is where I was. And it's completely up because of high tide.
It is.
And it's still high tide.
It is.
Let's check in there. In that little nook. Nor do I. Oh no, there it is. That's it. Sharp turn. Yep, sharp turn, girl.
Yeah, this Greenland paddle makes my sharp turns really good.
I know. I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm pretty sure this was it. When I get closer, I'll see if it's the same I saw before. Yeah, this is the same spot as it was before. I can see the rocky shore. It's just underwater. Am I very faint? Am I faint? Am I faint? No, faint, as in you cannot hear me.
Say that again because it's not coming through on that translation at all. I keep hearing faint. I don't know.
faint. Faint, as in I'm coming through very quietly. Very quiet.
No, you came through straight. There's this bend right here, and I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, good.
It's just the word faint was not coming through.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. You want to try paddling back with the Greenland paddle?
That is all yours. Now I gotta open this thing up, pop it a bit, and turn it. You were saying about cutting the water? Oh, we're just moving.
I love how this fucking thing is like a complete rudder.
Uh-huh.
It's a complete rudder, and it works so well as well.
Very nice.
It is very nice. Very excited about this thing. Takes a bit of getting used to it, not have to draw it out of the water so much.
Yeah. Boop. I booped you.
You booped me.
I booped you. Did you not notice me booping you?
I didn't feel it.
It was a baby boop.
It was a baby.
It was a fleets. It was a baby boopsie.
These are the cutest boots.
Is that all you have to say?
That is all I got to say.
Well, say it again, because I didn't hear it the first time. Well, thank you for saying that slowly so I can understand it.
No problemo, Tyler.
You massive weirdo.
Did you get your big fat Michelin Man gloves back on now?
These are hard to put on when they're wet.
It looks that way.
Yeah.
And I bought Christopher the same pair of those things, thinking that that was like the great for you guys. Well, no, it looks like I kind of won on that one.
Yours are cheaper and more effective.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that.
Shall I move out of the way to sit you? I can get out of the way quick, but this fucking keeps me wet, man. This paddle is like.
Look at it go. Look at you go. What is your concern, my lady?
Well, I think by the time we get over there, it's probably going to seriously be getting dark. What kind of time frame we got?
We got about 40 minutes until the sun sets.
We're at 40? Okay.
Well, let me check. Hey Siri, what time does the sun set today?
Did you just hear that?
That was me.
No, the dolphins. What are you talking about? The fucking dolphins, Tyler. Right there.
Oh my god.
That was fucking beautiful. They were probably following us. They love to follow boats.
That's true.
Let's keep going, maybe they'll follow us.
I just caught.
There they are.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
That's not something I expected to see today.
Yep.
That was 2 of them.
Yeah. Fucking beautiful. Come on, my man. Let's see if they'll follow us over the rocks. There they are. Was that not the coolest shit ever?
Well,
You didn't hear the blowholes. I heard the blowholes. At first I thought it was an orca, and then when I looked, I saw the 2 rumps of them in the water, and I was like, nope, we got dolphins! Kids, we got dolphins!
yeah, I did not hear that over here. It was the sound of my being noisy.
Wasn't it awesome? Did
That
you
was
get
pretty
them on
awesome.
camera? That was awesome.
I'm getting a little tired. Oh, that was good. What was that? A jealous audience. Either side is the same.
No, I was just asking you which one you choose.
I was going to follow along with you, actually.
Oh.
Because I'm getting a nice recording of you paddling with that kayak, with that kayak paddle. The Greenland paddle.
Okay. It's a little...
Yeah.
You made me nervous. I thought I hit a rock.
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay.
I'll try to forewarn you when I'm about to tap your boat.
You gonna boot me?
If I'm going to boot you, I'll try to say something. The entire nest of cormorants completely covering that rock.
That is fucking beautiful. You can get right here. You can see the whole outline of the hole from the top of the rock.
Well, let's see what I can do. That was pretty good. Yeah, I just drifted there, then they all started taking off.
I have a very different feeling looking at water going the other direction now.
Indeed.
It doesn't have the same feeling anymore now.
Not as nervousing?
Like, not at all.
Uh-huh.
Like, I completely lost any kind of fear that I had at all.
Uh-huh.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was like, you get this kayak, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Hey, you get the kayak, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Honestly, it's those other boats. They're great for lakes, but man, they
They're
cut
like
the
a
water
rock
like
in
a
the fucking
spoon.
water.
They cut the water like a spoon.
They're a rock in the water, and they don't do shit. So.
Yeah, good for relaxing, like, you know, taking your times, not worrying about nothing.
Cranberry, looking at some plants and shit.
Yep. But if you want to get somewhere, you need something that's appropriate.
Uh-huh. And I think this is about the appropriate.
Yeah. In fact, the 14-footer, I think is going to serve all your designs. If you're going to go for, like, I mean, a person who wants to travel, like, you know, long voyages out to sea, those people need, like, your 17 to 20-footer, for sure. But for our purposes, for, like, coastal stuff, 12,
yeah,
14.
If you just stay in the eddy line of it, then it's not really that big of a deal.
Not at all.
So,
yeah.
And that's what I find a lot of groups do anyway, especially in long trips even.
Oh, yeah.
They just stay in pod formation, and then they just run the eddy line, and they don't have that problem. Well, they plan weather-wise ahead of time.
Exactly. Know what's coming, you know what the tides are, know what the weather's like, get your destinations, etc., have a backup plan, all these things.
Because I would actually like to go to San Juan.
Yeah.
I would like to go to San Juan, and I would like to camp in San Juan. And I don't think that's too far away. I think that's something manageable.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
It is.
Yeah.
I think plus if we stop on maybe Locals or Orcas on our way, maybe have a night on Orcas or a night on whatever.
Yeah, during the nice months like summer.
Summertime, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're not doing it in wintertime. There's too much time.
Oh my God, no.
We just lucked out that we had this beautiful time today.
Well, we lucked out yesterday too, because the same kind of day yesterday.
I was in a hole yesterday.
Well, I know you were in a hole yesterday. I'm saying that it's happened more than once. I'm saying that you get lots of good days.
Yeah.
So, if I miss a good day, I'll get another one.
Yeah. I'm completely obsessed with this fucking paddle right now. I've never paddled with anything like this in my life, but it doesn't.
Seriously, I have to keep turning my camera so I can catch you doing your awesome stuff with this.
Awesome. It's just a very different way of paddling that I've never done before. It's just very specific. And it can take you down too. You have to be careful because the way that this thing cuts the water, it pushes and pulls, and when you're trying to use it as like a rudder.
Oh, you can wobble. Oh, you can wobble, just like my camera did. Yep, my camera completely left me. I'm terribly sorry, guys. I'll see if I can fix this. It's okay, guys. I got yous. Oofda. Oofda.
And there we have it.
Oh, and of course, a notch. And a blotch.
I really like my boats.
You like your boats and you like your paddles.
I love this Greenland paddle. I have to get one of my own now because this is my son's technically, but yeah, I'm completely sold.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You betcha.
Yeah. Yep. Very happy with my boat. Although it does tend to track with the wind, like stupid easy. So I have to correct it a lot.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that with a little more weight in it, that won't happen as much. Because this boat is lighter than all of ours. Like, out of the three boats, this is the lightest of them. And it's a foot longer than yours is. So
Yeah.
it's a light boat. And it just means that it picks up the wind a little more than normal. And wants to go, because like when we were out there, I kept having to correct because the minute I got a little bit of wind, the boat went
Weathercocking, they call it.
I want to go over there.
Yeah, they call that weathercocking. That's why it was a good idea for you to ask that lady about attaching a skeg.
Well, not a skeg.
Well, a rudder.
Yeah. And I'm going to seriously think about this thing because I think that if I do any longer trips in the islands with this thing, it's probably going to need a rudder.
Yeah, because the drop-down rudder is just like an attachment on top.
It's just lines. And all you have to do is drop it.
Yeah, and so the rudder's up, right?
Yeah.
And when you need it, you drop it down.
Yes.
And it just helps with tracking.
It does. Yeah.
And
I don't think they're that expensive aftermarket. So.
No, I'd have to take a look, but.
Yeah, I need to too. But anyway. All right, you ready to head back so we can pack the car in the light?
I can't get away from Felica. I've been fighting with that hair in my eyeball for like the last hour. I'm like, I keep wiping my eye. What is it? So finally I was like, hang on a second, I'm done with this. Reach up, grab whatever's there, pull up, and I'm looking at my hand and it's like, Felica. I love her to pieces.
She's an ocean cat.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love her to pieces, but those hairs, they get in my eye, I'm like,
they are so fine. They're like my hair on my head is now. So yeah, no, I have the same problem sometimes. They're sneaky suckers. Little sneakies. Or like when my nose itches and I cannot fucking figure out what the problem is.
Oh my
and then
God.
3 hours later, I blow it and there's a hair that I keep pulling and I'm like,
Felica.
that's been the problem the whole time. I have to stop kissing her so much. That'll never happen.
No, never happen. Never happen. Never happen. Yeah, you just learn to get used to it. You just learn to just keep picking hairs off your body.
I just am.
Yeah,
It's just the price it's the price of the love.
It's the price of the love, and you're willing to pay it.
I am. It's just a mild annoyance. It's okay. And I love that this paddle does this feathering movement through the water. I mean, you got to try it.
Oh yeah. No, it is
weird.
absolutely. It is. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, but what it also does is with that feathering movement, I mean, you keep a certain like lack of a grip on the paddle.
Right.
You just kind of touch, like I just basically touch my fingers too.
Yeah, it's a natural feel to it. You're not gripping it like.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You're just holding it.
It's cutting the water the way it needs to.
Yeah.
And if you just let it do its thing, it kind of does. It's very weird. It's very nice. Really enjoy it a lot. And I didn't realize there was a paddle like that. It is completely, I mean, did you not feel the difference in it?
Oh yeah.
Not the same
No, I
way.
definitely felt the difference.
Like it actually forces your whole core to make sure that it is the biggest part of this entire situation. Like fuck the paddle, fuck everything else. Your core has to be solid, and the paddle just kind of helps guide you. So the boat is you, and this is a little bit of your arms. So, it's nice, and my hands are so toasty. They're nice and toasty. How are yours?
Could be warmer.
Well, might be times for some pokies too.
Might be.
Yeah.
Definitely might be time for some pokies.
Thinking so. All right. I really could stay out here forever. I did bring a flashlight.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, good for you.
I got a flashlight.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was charging my headlamp and I left it under my desk.
Well,
Oh well. I normally
brought a
keep it in my bag, but I left it.
well, I brought a flashlight. I brought a lighter. Like I brought things in case we just got stranded. Now the tide's starting.
Yeah, the tide was going to start about 3 o'clock, and so the tide is now starting to roll out.
A little bit. I mean, it's pushing me, but it's not.
I feel that's more the wind. It might be both.
I'm watching the water right next to you, and that's a pretty decent move. I think I don't think that's wind.
You might be right.
Careful of the rocks over there. See that one Garmin that I got? It's actually a depth finder. Careful of those rocks. Don't care.
If I get my paddle all the way out here, I still can't get to the rocks.
Somebody said that.
Good. I'm glad they can also have fun.
Yes.
This, by the way, I love doing this because you look awesome.
Don't be ridiculous.
You don't be ridiculous.
This is very, very calm.
Oh yeah.
Like, this is just...
Also, it's important to note that how hard are we paddling right now?
Like, I can't even feel the paddle in my hands. Like, it doesn't weigh anything. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's just like, I'm kind of just sort of like, you know,
Lightly moving.
I'm just gently paddling my way, and we are hoofing it.
It's weird.
Uh-huh.
I wonder how many knots I could get up to if I really put any effort into it.
From what I read, you can get up to about, with a 14-foot kayak like yours, you can get up to about a 14.4.
Oh, I could get that faster.
Yep. You add another couple of feet onto your kayak, you can get an extra like 0.4 on every extra 2 feet.
Interesting. Look, there's some...
Because it gets more and more streamlined for the same size.
Yeah.
You've also noticed that when you stop, you're just kind of drifting for ages.
Yeah.
It's like, and I'm still going, and I'm still going, and I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, but my boat is just does want to do this.
Yeah.
It just doesn't track well at all. But
Yeah, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why mine's tracking better than
you
yours.
have more of a center line. If you look at the bottom of our boats,
Yeah.
mine has a bit of a center line, but yours is really defined.
Oh.
And I think that's what helps it. So that's my only thought on this one. Which,
Yeah, I'll have to take a
again, I
look
think
once we
it's-
get them on the racks.
You'll be able to see it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think, again, that's why I need to seriously look at getting a rudder for this thing.
Because a rudder would solve all them problems, and for cheap.
It would keep me tracked, and I wouldn't have to buy a different boat. I mean, I really like this boat because it's skinny, and it fits me perfectly.
When you find a boat that fits you, you want to keep with it.
Yeah, I don't want to dick it around.
And all you gotta do is just do a couple of accoutrements, and you're good.
Yeah, no, I love this boat. It has the large open holes that I wanted, and it's skinny. It's only 23 inches wide. So this is a teeny tiny, skinny boat. Skinnier than yours.
Mm. Yeah, because mine is like, was it
25?
26? Yeah, it's 26.
One of the two. It's
Yeah.
25 to 27. something
Well,
like
then I'm guessing 27.
that. I don't. The guy that, when he put the boats on the top of the car, he was mentioning it. He was like, "You're lucky because this boat is a lot skinnier, and that's why I managed to get both of them on the top of my car coming back from Portland without a problem." Because you saw they were pretty tight.
Oh,
fit.
they are tight.
Yeah, they are. But they manage it. But I couldn't put both of your guys' on the top of my car.
Apparently not.
No. So they have to be skinnies.
Yep.
And I got this one's skinny, but I love this kayak. It was white like I wanted, with the big open and back hatches for me to get all my shit in it.
Yeah. No, I'm very impressed with the storage capacity of that thing.
It's wonderful. I mean, it tracks well. It feels good. Obviously, the deck straps are still in decent shape. I'm thinking about replacing them just because they're a little loose, but
Eh.
I just don't. And the thing's lightweight. Like, this boat doesn't weigh anything, like at all. I think it's 40 pounds.
That's nothing.
It isn't.
Especially compared with your 50-pounder back at home,
Yeah.
which is 10 feet long. You got extra 4 feet and you lost 10 pounds. How does that work?
I know. So
I gained 4 feet and lost 10 pounds. What?
insane, exactly. But this one just is checking so many boxes. I do have to move these foot pegs up one.
Yeah.
That is and actually maybe 2 on my left foot. I think it's down further than it should be. But now that I've been able to get in this thing and feel it with, I have this adjustable backrest, and then the seat lifts up and goes down. So the minute I get in, I can lift the seat up and it pushes everything up. Man, I fucking love the seat in this boat. If I ever get another boat, the seat's coming out of this motherfucker going in. This is the greatest kayaking seat I have ever had.
Sounds like you like the boat and you like the seat.
I do. It just needs to track better, and I'll get a rudder for that purpose. So, and I need a Greenland paddle because this fucking thing is awesome. No complaints about this paddle. Like, it's just stupid easy. I can cut the water and get to going pretty quickly, and I'm not even doing anything.
Good night.
That
That.
was a big one.
That was a big one. What was that from?
That was an explosion.
Well, it certainly
Not
wasn't
exactly sure
lightning.
what it was. No, it was not lightning. That was somebody blowing something up, like a gas can or some explosive.
It was loud,
Yeah.
considering that we heard it all the way over here.
And then it resonated. So.
And it resonated off of that side.
Yes, it did.
It was like,
It sounded
ba-doo, ba-doo,
worse,
ba-doo,
actually.
ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Okay.
Smell some fire.
I would imagine
That's-
probably what that was is a person had a bonfire, you know, for New Year's
Throwing
bonfire.
in some fucking stupid bullshit they shouldn't.
Yeah, it was probably like, oh, this propane can's empty. I'll just toss that in.
Yeah, let's do that because that just makes total sense.
Well, that is apparently a tradition for some people is you take your Christmas tree and you make a bonfire.
That's great, but that's a big difference between a Christmas tree and a fucking propane tank.
Agreed. It probably started off with the Christmas tree and like, let's do something bigger.
Like they drank too much and then they thought, oh, well, here's this it's green, let's throw that in there.
Stuff happens.
Oh, God.
I hope nobody got hurt is all I can think of.
Well, that's the biggest
Look
thing.
how calm it is over here.
It's like dead calm.
Like this is a great shot right here
It is.
of just you in the water, just drifting through the whack of waves. Oh, looks good.
It's pretty beautiful out here. I didn't tell you this, but there was a black bird, one of those cormorants or whatever they're called, that literally was following me and tracking me the whole time right before the dolphins came up. Him and I had been side by side watching each other, and we were moving along because I kept looking over, and he kept keeping up with me. I was like, that's so cool, I have a bird that's following me right now. And then that's when I heard the blowholes, and I was like, first I thought it was orcas, and then I was like, no, that's not an orca. And then I saw the dolphins, and that's when I screamed at you. But
Yeah,
yeah, I had this little,
which I appreciate, by the way.
well, yeah, because you got to catch them on the freaking video.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the sweetest thing, having a bird follow, and then those dolphins, they were following us because I was hoofing it.
Yeah.
And dolphins love to follow boats that are hoofing it. So we should come out and do that more often. We might have more dolphin follows. I love that.
Well, this is exactly the reason why I like Bowman Bay, because it is active with people.
It is. We've seen the seals. There's two of them.
Well,
I saw the two.
animal people.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we got
seen seals
we
and
got two
dolphins today.
seals, two dolphins, a mess of
Right.
cormorants.
I mean, that's just. Now you don't get to see that every day.
Oh, and it is not attaching to the boot.
I was gonna say, I don't think that's attached.
That's not attached at all. There we go. All right, we are back in business. Yes, we are back in business, and so you are welcome to take your kayak along back to shore. Because unfortunately, while I do love making the videos, it is sometimes problematic to get all of the film on very small batteries.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Let me get out your way.
we're almost there.
Ah, yes. In fact, I am glad that I was wearing my gloves, because while the gloves were not 100%, my hands were kind of cold. Now their hands are really cold.
Oh,
So
so they were doing something.
they were definitely doing something.
All right.
Good to know.
Yep, that is good to know.
Oh, that is nice. Ooh. Head to the right. There you go. Trying to get this up. Ooh, that's hilarious. Ooh. Not up here. Yes, if it wasn't for that.
Huh?
It wasn't for the. I probably would. They definitely know me. Ooh. Yeah, because ooh. Oh, yeah, mine. Go.
Are they?
In a good way. Ooh.